Alright, audio is recording. I just filmed this entire video already and realized that my audio wasn't recording. So here's to take two. What's up guys, my name is Killian and today I'm going to be showing you how you can film from home with your laptop or your phone. So by the end of watching this video, you can have a video that looks less like this and more like this. Right now, with everything going on with COVID-19 and quarantining, a lot of people are working from home and thus having to send videos from home. Whether they're reaching out to coworkers, whether they're sending a message to friends, or they're doing a presentation, they're gonna have to make some videos from home. I actually initially made this video for some of my coworkers because I work at a church and we're currently putting together a ton of videos for online use, and a lot of my coworkers are working from home. But I figured that other people also need to make videos from home, so that's why I'm making this tutorial. Let's get to it. All right, so my first tip is lighting. You're gonna wanna film in a well-lit area. You don't want your video to be too dark. This way, whoever is watching won't be distracted by how dark the video is. They'll be able to see you clearly, it won't be grainy, and they'll just be able to focus on you and what you're saying. Easiest way to do that is to find some natural light. Open up a window. Find a window, open up those blinds, and sit down next to it. Another tip for that is to not sit directly in front of the window. Sit with the window on your left or your right side. This way the light won't be too bright on your face, and also it just looks a little more aesthetic and professional. Like right now I have a window on my left side. It's casting some light on the left side of my face, but it's also creating a little bit of a shadow over here, and it just overall looks a little better. My next tip is for audio and the sound quality. Now if you're filming with your phone or your laptop, I don't think anybody's gonna be expecting you to have crystal clear, professional sounding audio, but you definitely want to make sure there's nothing in your audio that will be distracting. And honestly, I'm a really bad example because they're doing construction right outside my window right now, so you might hear some trucks and some rumbling going on, just like that. So some people have dogs or kids or birds. You know, people have noisy households, so find a quiet place and sit down. This way people will be able to focus on what you're saying and not picking up on all the noises in the background and being distracted. The next tip is how you hold your phone. Landscape or portrait, sideways or up and down, latitude or longitude. I don't know, I'm not a map guy. So honestly, this one's a personal preference and it's also the style of video that you're going for. Are you sending a message to friends? Or are you filming a presentation? Is this for social media? Or are you just sending out a message to coworkers? I personally prefer things to be shot in landscape, sideways. In my opinion, this just looks more professional, but it also gives me as a video editor a little more room to work. I could put titles on the sides, I could crop in for social media purposes, but like I said, it's really just a personal preference. If you're filming with a laptop, you don't even have to worry about it. It's gonna be filmed in landscape no matter what. And if you are filming with your phone, you don't need a crazy setup. You don't need a tripod, you don't need to be in a set or anything like that. In this video right here, I just took my phone and leaned it up next to whatever was around me and shot this video. All right, my next tip is about headroom. This is referring to the framing in your video. So you wanna make sure that you're framed in the center when you're filming these kinds of things. You're not too far off to the left or the right. Your head's not getting cut off at the top. Your face isn't cut off at the bottom. You wanna make sure you're actually in the camera. There's a lot of different things that you wanna avoid. Again, this is just a professional thing and it's less of a distraction for those who are watching your video. My last tip is about the beginning and the end of your video clip. Again, this also has to do a little more with what kind of video you're filming. If you are filming a more professional video, a video that's for social media or for coworkers or something like that, this tip is probably for you. If you're just sending out a video to your friends or whatever and it doesn't really matter, then you don't really have to think about this. But one thing you want to avoid at the beginning of your video is this. Hi everybody. You see how my hand came in there? A great way you can avoid this is by hitting record and waiting a few seconds to start your video. This way, as an editor, I have time to fade in the video or add a transition or add titles without your hand getting in the way. And the same thing goes for the end of the clip. Once you finish your video, you want to try to avoid this. Bye guys. Instead, finish your video and give yourself some time. That way you can fade the video out and it can just look a lot more professional like this. Thanks for watching. All right, maybe not that long, but you get the point. So those are all my tips for how you can film a video from home and get the best results and make your videos look as professional as you can with a phone without having to get a huge camera rig or go buy a new camera or buy a lighting kit or anything like that. It can be really simple and it doesn't have to be a big production. If you found this video helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. That way you can see all the videos that I post in the future and any other videos that I create while I'm bored in quarantine. So I hope this video was helpful. And I hope this all ends soon, you know? Praying you stay healthy. Thanks for watching. And here we are again, the end of a YouTube video, man. Hardest part, ending a YouTube video. Just gotta do what I do. Bye, everybody.